What's good, y'all? I'm over in the kitchen. She's sitting here watching me cook because, well,
I don't cook.
men are the world's greatest chefs. Don't ever let anyone tell you that cooking is women's work because it's the man's dominion. Got some shrimp Creole going. Well, the sauce for the shrimp Creole, I hadn't thrown the shrimp in quite yet, but anyway, like she said in her video, we are what, 3 days out from our meet. I didn't really do any training last week because I was working. Was down in Houston, not Houston. Well, finished in Houston, started in Fort Worth. I work overnights. Worked down in San Antonio, so not really conducive. Although I did do some tricep push downs in a hotel gym, which was useful. But anyway, I'm back home now. We're all prepped up for the meet. Also, all prepped up for the coronavirus. Check that out. Got lots of beans, lots of macaroni, lots of chili. Got chili, you got macaroni, you got chili mac. Super important. Also,
Get you some 40 pounds of rice.
40-pound sack of rice from the Vietnamese grocery store. Super important. Carbs for days. We're not going hungry just because of this potential coronavirus. Hopefully they don't close the gyms down because I don't have a home gym, so we'd be screwed there. But anyway,
Bacon yesterday though.
was it?
Yeah. I got this park in the third row.
Terrible. But anyway, yeah, like I say, 3 days out. I'm doing bench only this meet because it's her first meet, and I don't want to try to have her help handle me in a multiply meet or competing multiply while I'm also trying to coach her through her first meet. So I'm just going to bench because it's the most fun lift anyway. And just a little bit about my last few weeks of training. It was basically breaking in my bench shirt. Wasn't necessarily so much the getting stronger aspect, not so much like trying to get a bigger bench, but trying to break in a new bench shirt because, well, that's kind of the key to having, to benching equipped is making sure your gear works. If I would have tried to take it straight out.
Check out my Harry Potter cup. I got it at Cursed Child in New York. Okay, carry on.
Terrible. But anyway, basically breaking in my bench shirt. Started with the bench block, or bench blocks. If you don't have a bench blocks and you are trying to get a bigger bench, you're wrong. Get a bench blocks. They're super convenient. Started with a 3-board, probably about 3 to 4 weeks out. Yeah, it was about 4 weeks out. Started with a 3-board, worked all the way up to a 500-pound 3-board bench, which is essentially 6 inches off your chest. Basically, the way the bench shirt works, it's harder on the way the further you go to actually pull it down further. So, starting out, you want to go from like a 3-board bench to a 2-board to a 1-board to like a half-board to a touch. So, did that. Next week out, I forget exactly how much it was, but it was probably less than that, probably 450, 460 off of a 2-board. Worked down to a 1-board of about, I think it was 420 something, just to see like if I was right about where I needed to be. And then the last week, I trained, which was almost 2 weeks ago now, shameful. But was working to a half-board. Took it to like 445 or 435, I think it was. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the 445 was the actual touch. But decided to go ahead and try touching with 445 pounds. And that was after working up to a big 3-board of 475. Because I was like, I'm going to play it safe. I'm not going to work up to, trying to get a touch. I'll wait for the touch. But everything felt really good. Everything was clicking. I was like, oh, let's go for it. So, got a really solid touch out of the deal. Really excited to actually take this shirt to a meet and see what I've got. I think I've got at least the 430 or 430 whatever, 433, 435. Whatever it is, the kilo conversion. RPS is weird. A lot of the meets use kilo plates, but they record in pounds, aka freedom units. And well, I don't speak Kami, so I kind of have to sort of have a guesstimate of what the poundage is in kilos. So gonna try to get at least 430 whatever to take my RPS 275 military amateur multiply bench record back. That's super specific, and I'm sure nobody outside of me and the guy who took the record from me cares. But, well, you gotta have goals in life, even if they're super specific goals that nobody really else is going to see. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that glorious scallops. We're going to throw those into our Creole. Usually I just use shrimp, but I decided scallops make everything better, so set this down right quick. Whoop. Look at that. Look at that. I wish you could smell this. It's just so good. But anyway, I'm going to try to work up to at least that. I'm going to take that for a second attempt. My first attempt will be like 407, which will be a 5-pound PR for me, which should be a really, really easy 5-pound PR for me. It's weird to think that I'm taking PR attempts on an opener, but that's kind of multiply benching for you. And then for a third attempt, I don't really know what's going to go down. It might be conservative, or I might really swing for the fences. Maybe in the 450s, 460. I don't know. It'll either go really, really well, or I'll eat a barbell in the face. But anyway, here's some of the training footage from the last few weeks. If you'll notice, if you've never worked in gear before, the shirt, I'm working a lot lower to where usually right about here. Check out this like original Metroflex gym T-shirt. Isn't that ridiculous? Which is why I like it. But anyway, usually on a regular bench press, you're touching right about here. But on like a multiply bench, you're trying to get like down to here, just to ride the groove and just to be able to touch, because the shirt is so tight and restricting you so much. So should make note of that. And also, if you notice, really trying to pull the bar with my lats to get it started, just to get it riding in the right direction. And most of the hard parts really in locking it out with your triceps. So hopefully y'all see that, and wish me luck. I'll probably need it because I've never really benched this heavy before in a meet, so I know I do. But anyway, I'll catch y'all later. I think we're gonna make a packing for your first powerlifting meet / my next powerlifting meet video here later, after we have some of this absolutely delicious shrimp Creole. So we'll catch y'all later. Peace.
down, down, up.
Push it.
Son! I don't even see it, but I know what you're talking about. All right, count it down for me.
All right. 1, 2, up.
Yours?
Yep.
There it is.
Down, 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 up.
Oh, yes.
Good.
And then can you pull down the shirt? Yep.
Easy weight.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Down, 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 down.